And good afternoon, everybody. It's Coda back here from Amazing ATS with some more runs on American Truck Simulator. And you guys see it in the title. Another new truck has been mostly confirmed for American Truck Simulator. The link to that is in the video description. SES Employee Car Through. In the first post, you guys will see it. The 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. So that is an early rendition of the truck. We are more than likely going to see that next year sometime. And that is in addition to the International Lone Star that has already been confirmed. If you guys have not given that thread a read, definitely give it a look. And today we are back out in the Volvo VNL. We are in the 860, and we do have some further updates that were just released today. Anthony, how is it going? And kind of pouring here in Santa Fe, but let's hop to the inside of the truck. And one thing that you guys are going to notice, the dashboard computer was the old one that Piva had did. Let's get the truck started. Look at that. We've got a brand new dashboard computer. Compliments of Piva. More than likely he is working on the Mac Anthem also. And with this truck, there is a whole lot of updates to the internals of it, not so much on the outside. So it's been added to now the quick jobs. So if you don't want to buy the truck and just want to do quick jobs in the Volvo, you now have that option also. I do not have a load set up here in Santa Fe, so let's find out where the heck we can go. We've got a Landstar dry box on behind us. And Bill Allen, how's it going? Daniel, what is up? Alright, so with the dry box, we can pretty much haul just about anything. So, really don't want to haul dynamite or anything. Although it would be cool to get the placards on there. But let's do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and go from coastline mining to coastline mining. And we are going to haul a 37,982 pound load of dynamite. Boom. Alright, so without any further waiting, guys, we're gonna get our butts cruising down the road. LeVar, how is it going today? Hey, Riley, how is it going? Great to see you. And now we actually get to see the entire dashboard computer. Absolutely loving it. Oh yeah, that sound pack for the Anthem, totally epic. That is great. Oh, we do have our painted truck traffic mod back in from Jazzy Cat. That was fully updated also. My Tuesday is going awesome. Yeah, so this is going to be fun at Coastline Mining, getting this 53-foot custom trailer backed in. Hopefully it's one of the easy locations and not a Royal PETA. Oh yeah, the wipers were updated. Don't laugh at me, but we've kind of got a PACCAR MX-13 500 horsepower under the hood. Only because the engines that do come with the truck on its own sound absolutely horrible. Well, at least we got an easy park job there, pretty much a straight in back, so that's to our advantage. And also, if you guys did not see the SES blog today, there was another blog post about Oregon, and this time featuring the bridges around the state. Yes, I did. And it looked like in that video, right around the 2-minute 55-second or so, that we were getting a new steel coil load for Oregon, too. Oh, Coda, what the heck are you doing? Alright, ignore me. I cannot back up today for some odd reason. That's pretty much typical of any of my streams anymore. I completely fail at backing. Definitely, Anthony. It's gonna... what in that blog, though, was the drawbridge. That looks like crazy. It makes me wonder how realistic it's going to be, though. Alright, I'm sorry, AI, but I'm kind of like pulling out in front of you here. I don't think we're going to see any dump trucks or straight trucks for the most part, LeVar. The only time that we're going to get those, I believe, are going to be done through mods. Look down in below the video there, Husky, and you will see the link to the SCS forums. Carthu is the one who had posted that picture. Now, chances are, if the truck is not licensed, they have no reason to be posting those pictures. So, what truck it is? The 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. Yeah, the problem with this intersection right here, especially getting out of Costco and Coastline Mining, it's always filled with AI traffic. Yeah, just don't expect that trucks this year. More than likely, I'm going to see that late next year that we do get it. Probably anywhere from late summer onward, and the same with the Lone Star. And there you guys can see we do have the load all placarded today, definitely since we're hauling dynamite. Oh, and also guys, probably this coming weekend, since Truckers MP has been updated for 1.32, excuse me, we are more than likely going to do a convoy. Miles, how is it going today? Great to see you. So as a person who does run mods, especially this Volvo lately, when Frank Peru first came out with it, the model was absolutely terrible. Totally uncustomized and literally an FPS monster. My hat's off to Galaman, who has been updating the mod. Absolutely amazing work what he has done with the mod. Yo, Gabe, yes, it has been a while. How are you doing? Oh, that anthem is just going to keep getting better and better. I believe Piva is working on a dashboard mod for that, as he did ask for pictures. That's awesome, Gabe. Yeah, I do have a T680 dashboard mod that I can throw in there. It just says Kenworth basically when I throw on the parking brake. But Piva is a monster, though. Just like Creechbomb is the master of sounds, dashboard computers, Piva hands down wins that title. Now, one thing, guys, I did mention a convoy this weekend. My brother is going to be home either late tomorrow night or early Thursday morning. I am going to make some time. More than likely, Saturday right now I'm going to say is hit or miss. but Sunday we are definitely more than likely going to be home. So it just may be the Sundays are for trucking that we do the Truckers MP convoy. Roger that, keeping updated with rail. Now, if you guys do like running like a VNR, Gelamin has also updated that model from Frank Peru, and that link is also in the truck section on the SCS website. Besides being up here in the soggy Northeast, how is everyone's week going so far? It's been pouring up here. Last weekend wasn't too bad, but literally it's been raining for, I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks straight now, with the exception of a day here or there to where it doesn't rain. And I know lately I've been running this Volvo quite a bit and the Mac Anthem. Right now the truck mods, some of them are updated, others are not. I am thinking tomorrow that we may jump back into a cab over. And no, I'm not talking about a Freightliner Argosy. I was thinking more like the Harvin's FLB. Something old school to run the Cummins M11 in again. I mean, we can even go further back and run the Mac R series. Bands for Days, it's down in the video description. Click that link, check out the first post, and that is from Carthu, who is an SCS employee. Hell, I'm just gonna tell you, 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. But the thread is definitely a good read, so when you get some time, go ahead, click on that link, and then browse through the topic. And this is exactly what ATS needed to breathe more life into the game, was more trucks without having to run mods. Just seeing a Freightliner Cascadia or even the Lone Star on Truckers MP, that is going to be absolutely sweet. More than likely, we are not going to get the trucks until late next year. And Jesse, we are currently on our way over to Barstow. Always, Gabriel. Take care and great to see you again. Yo, Martin, how's it going? And yeah, we're cheating here. We're using the emergency passing lane. Look at that. Absolutely no problem merging whatsoever. Why was the AI sitting there? Bands, no, I am currently on the base map today. It's not the old Cascadia. Harvin's going to be doing that one once he gets time, from what I believe, if I interpreted the way he was saying that correctly. But the truck that we are getting from SCS is the 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. No, I did not, because I have not been online much today. I mean, I worked, and then right now my cousin is here. She's actually downstairs watching TV, and basically went and had to do grocery shopping. And I got out of work at about 3:15 or so, went and did the grocery shopping, and then I just got home probably 45 minutes ago and got myself in some dinner, and then here we are. The AI is gonna kill me is what it's gonna do. Maybe not right away, but it eventually is going to kill me. Yeah, it's been a very, very busy Tuesday for me. And what I should have done was brought out the Freightliner Cascadia that I have, that I know that works and doesn't crash the game, and it's like, hey, here's a new truck we're getting. But actually, that interior on that truck, I mean, it will work, but it's not even close to being realistic. pretty much, I would say SES nailed it with the way that people drive in the real world compared to what we see in the game. Oh, the errors that were in the log from Frank Peru, it's like, how in the hell do you build a truck mod and not optimize it and not fix the errors that are in the log? Are you talking about the one from Phalandea and Lucasi? Whoops. Yeah, I've had that mod for, literally, that came out during the beta. I've had it since the day of release. Here we might even get a nice little surprise. I'm not going to expect it, but if Oregon drops on October 1st, I mean, I think I'm not even gonna say it, but I would be extremely excited. More actual reality though, I'm not expecting Oregon till like middle of the month. Yeah, and even from a 4 down into a 2-lane, Anthony, that part does need to be fixed. I totally agree. Just so you know, guys, today's stream is not going to be overly long, and that's because I do have company. So I just wanted to hop on and at least break the news, at least to YouTube, because I didn't see anybody mentioning it yesterday. Kelly, how is it going today? We're being awesome like a possum. Now, if you guys do want to, you see CalArc there and whatnot, you'll see Publix and like Transport America. If you guys do want to download the painted traffic mod for 1.32, that mod is on atsmods.lt. You can also do a search for JazzyCat for his website, to where you would be able to download the exact same mod. But we do need to rob that Domino's truck because I'm sure you guys are hungry. If you're having a box underneath the trailer, Martin, chances are that the trailer is gonna need to be updated. And then if you get like red wheels or anything, that is a texture mod that was included that needs to be updated, as SES did change the textures for the tires. Yo, Andy, how's it going? We are on the first run, probably halfway through from Santa Fe on our way to Barstow. The new truck, 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. Check out the SES forum link below. George, how is it going today? SES does have a YouTube page. That's where the latest Oregon video was released just a couple of days ago. Yep, just like the real world. Use both lanes up until the merge point, and then everybody slows way down. I listen to music when I'm playing and not streaming. It's the regular base AI traffic that's in the game, but a painted truck traffic. So you have companies like Domino's, you will see Goodwill, Public Supermarkets, CalArc, along with some other companies. Probably not, Andy, as each different model that SES makes would have to be licensed. The only way I could see that happening is through an accessory pack. I don't listen to country a whole lot. It's more like house music and Trance and vocal trance is what I listen to. If you want to put it into a category, it's more like EDM or electronic dance music. Uh-oh, look out. Please remember, not please remember, yeah, right. Putting reefers in median every day, that's what Prime stands for. It's a form of EDM there, George. Yo, Junior, how's it going today? This load, we are currently on our way to Barstow. Yes, absolutely love Ocean Lab, especially their older stuff with Justine Sousa. Just for example, on a new day, one of my favorites from Ocean Lab is Ferry Corsten did a remix on it, and oh crap, give me 1 second, I have it on my phone. The name of the title is just slipping my mind at the moment. Yes, I do listen to pop music, and that Ocean Lab, let's see here, it's Clear Blue Water, that's what it is. Yeah, a lot of these days I'm listening to Dash Berlin, of course, Ferry Corsten and Armin van Buuren, but one of my new favorites has been Sean Tyas and Giuseppe Ottaviani. Absolutely love the music. Sure it does, George. When you can go down the road and you start chair dancing as you're driving, that's music that fits trucking. That's all you need to worry about. Yes, he did. I mean, it's more like, it's like what producer hasn't done a remix of Ocean Lab? Energetic, hey, what's up today? Yes, there was. Check out that link in the video description. And if you don't want to click the link, I'll tell you exactly what it is. 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. And that was back in the day that everybody listened to country music. But anymore, it's you will guys have guys that listen to country. You'll have those that will listen to hip hop. Hip hop? Yeah, what the heck are you saying, Coda? Hip hop. You got others that listen to dance music. You got others that listen to pop. Any music these days is trucking music. As long as you like what's on the radio, that's all that matters. probably looking next year, late half of next year, for both, hopefully, the Lone Star and the Cascadia. And basically what is so far is a very early rendition of both of those trucks. Not officially on the blog, but both of the photos that we've seen of the Maya renditions are from Carthu, who is an SCS employee. We probably will not get a blog post until the trucks are near completed. They pretty much have to model the truck from the CAD designs that they were given from both International and Daimler North America. They are the two trucks that we are going to be getting. They are going to be the most realistic trucks compared to what you see in the real world to what we have in the game. Chances are the coastline mining that we're going to here in Barstow, that is one of the older designs. It's going to be a battle to get this trailer parked. That is correct, George. Since the models were handed to SCS, since they are a CAD design, the dimensions are going to be the most realistic thing in the game once those trucks are released. Yeah, depending on where it wants us to put it, we may just go with the easy park. There's the coastline mining that I think we're going to. That should be... Nope, that's not it. That's the farm. I thought that was it there on the GPS. Apparently I can't see out of my glasses either. Currently in the game there are 3 different models of coastline mining, so I'm not sure which one is located here in Barstow. Normally, with trance and vocal trance, the BPMs are normally 136 and above. Now, some of the melodies in the tracks themselves can get on the slower side, but other than that, I mean, when I say I like trance, it's like I am living life at 140 beats per minute, and that's exactly basically what it is. Oh, it's this coastline mining. This one is a royal pain in the butt. There are American producers of it, yes. A good majority, though, of the following is overseas in Europe. So true, Anthony, so true. Let's see. Actually, that one shouldn't be too bad. I know where that's right on the other side of this wall here. These are official trucks, not mods, Andy. Yeah, with mods, you cannot use them on Truckers MP. Now, with these mods that we're getting from SCS, they are able to be used on Truckers MP. Alright, loaded dynamite delivered, and we didn't go kaboom. And let's see what else we got here. Nothing. Well, darn it. We're just gonna... I think I'm gonna dismiss the trailer. I'm gonna move it to the garage in Vegas. So, we're gonna dismiss. And we've got that done. We're going to relocate to Vegas. Since there's no loads here, so we're going to go ahead and click use. So it spawns there at Vegas. And then we're going to quick travel our garage to Vegas. Yeah, of course I understand the lyrics. And no, we are not going to do another run at night. What we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically fast forward our time. So it's like 10 o'clock in the morning when we dropped off that other load. There we go, 10 o'clock in the morning. And let's see what loads we got here in Vegas. Most of the music is in English, George. Nothing wrong with giving tattoos now, is there? Let's see, that's 766. We are going to go up to Eureka, but once we get to Eureka, we are actually able to continue driving up the 101 for a little bit, and hopefully we can catch some parts of Crescent City. And we're just going to get ourselves some go-go juice here. A lot cheaper at the garage than actually buying it on the road. Christian, what's up today? 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. Oh, no, I'm not saying that. Did I say that, or did I say go-go juice? I have been trying not to use the ML because some people might find it offensive. Same thing as other songs, George. Although one of the key differences is with trance and vocal trance. I'll give you an example. When I'm done streaming, search for Simon O'Shine, Your Distant World. Now I'm going to use that song as an example. It starts out with a whole lot of energy. The melody in the middle drops you down. And then as it builds up again, it feels like you're being lifted into the sky. That's what trance music is about. It's about a feeling, not so much the words. ML is what Anthony said. Oh crap. We're picking up at Voltison Motors. We're gonna have fun getting into that dock. Check out the link in the video description, Christian. Carthu, which is an SES employee, posted a teaser. I don't know, we may have to cheat to get into this dock, especially if there's trailers on both sides. Well, at least the good part is we've got the far side on this, but I came around the wrong way. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this in here. Actually, I'm just going to cheat because I'm not going to spend a half hour backing into a dock. Now I'll back like straight in, but yeah, this is just to save the trouble, and that's basically why I'm doing it this way. And I don't care if I'm straight or not. This Voltison Motors is really one of the worst docks in the game, to be honest with you. Well, you know how to spell Simon, and O'Shine is O''Shine, S-H-I-N-E. And don't do any remixes, George. If you find one that says original mix, that's what you're going to want to listen to. Uh-oh, I see a busted fire hydrant up there. No, not fire hydrant, a bunch of, well, steam going out of a manhole cover. Gear Gaming, get this on the SCS forums. This is the Galamim edit of Frank Peru's model. Your Distant World. Water, steam, whatever, close enough. Pretty much the same difference. Steam is basically water vapor. And that is one of the new random events, yes. The only thing they need to do is when you go across those, your windshield has to get wet. But that song is a perfect example of why I listen to trance music. Is you start off with a whole bunch of energy, again, that melody in the middle of the songs, it literally drops you into the cellar, and then as it starts building up, and then when it finally reaches its peak, you're like in heaven. And that feeling of euphoria is just amazing. Oh, neither can I, Anthony. It's going to be awesome. The game's just getting better and better. And for all those people who are saying that SCS doesn't care about ATS, I've got two words for you. Screw you. Granted, I know why people were saying that. Their past mistakes with truck licensing and whatnot, it does make it more difficult for them to get licenses these days. But the trucking manufacturers are starting to come around, so that's the good thing. I personally don't have anything against Casket Man, but he is a little more on the salty side. The videos that he produces are astonishing. Way better than what I do in my live streams. Oh yeah, we're not going to be getting like any fake brands or anything like that. We're not even going to get any like trucks that, I'm going to say if SCS wants to build their own truck or whatnot, they can do that, but they've got to be extremely careful that they're not going to be infringing upon copyright. Oh no, 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 not even close, George. DX9 is going to be going away early next year, with Steam ending support for XP and Vista on December 31st of this year. That's the only reason why SCS did not update the game to DX11 earlier, is those older operating systems cannot support it. Oh, Prime, what the heck are you doing? Yeah, that's what you're talking about there, right, Anthony? That the AI really doesn't know how to merge at all? And the reason modders are done updating their mods is people are uploading them to other websites thinking that they are their own, or saying that they're their own, and then getting the pay-per-clicks on the downloads. That's what's ticking off a lot of modders, and why so many these days are private and no longer, and the public models that you're finding are not being updated. It's more like, please remember I mortgaged everything. I need cash. You already heard me say putting reefers in median every day, or no offense to anybody in Missouri. Please remember I'm Missouri educated. Oh, I know so many about Swift. It's like, sure, we're insured for that. Stop worrying, it's finally there. Swing wide, it's a freaking trailer. What else? Swift, besting crash. What else can I say there? Go ahead, Anthony, go ahead and mention some of them. I don't care if they're gonna be vulgar, like, put asterisks or something. Sure wished I finished training. Sure wish I had a faster truck or a couple of more. I'm not gonna say what it means backwards. That is a good one. I completely forgot about that one. Rio around back? What are you talking about? Oh, that's easy. Fed up. Just a little too obvious there, Anthony. If we ever get old trucks in ATS, I would love to have the auto car that Sylvester Stallone drove in Over the Top. That would be absolutely sick. And just a reminder, guys, if you are enjoying today's live stream, make sure you give a thumbs up at the bottom there. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button, then be a part of the notification squad by clicking on the gray bell. Zach, how's it going today? Mom is doing good. Oh, ouch. We saved it, but we didn't roll. Probably gave myself a couple of flat tires doing that, but holy moly. Oh, how about that? Am I good or what? We didn't even damage the load. No, I'm not good. That was pure luck. It's no longer in production, George. I too wouldn't mind seeing a 379, but chances are going to be slim that we will ever get it. I don't know how I saved that, to be honest with you. It's been raining near constantly here for the last 3 weeks. A day free of rain here and there, but I am so sick of rain. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be bad again with more severe storms. Yes, I noticed that. I'm gonna try to do a multiplayer convoy this weekend sometime. If I'm not around on Saturday, definitely on Sunday. Nope, 43,613 pounds worth of tires. Sorry, but that's not how you spell tires unless you're in Europe. Now that's what I call a 7-Eleven right there. Humongous. And I can imagine for those who smoke that cigarette prices are going to be going up, only because I can see the tobacco fields in North and South Carolina getting washed out. There's been a shortage since trucking was started to get regulated in the mid-80s. I mean, it was regulated before then, but that's when really the federal government started getting really strict. And nowadays it's just worse as the generation, the baby boomers are going to be retiring, and the younger crowd really doesn't want to go into trucking. So more and more as we go along, the shortages for a driver are getting more and more. It's definitely not a hoax. And a good majority of, I'm going to take New York City for example. That city, without trucks going in there and delivering cargo and goods and whatnot, that city would run out of food in 3 or 4 days. And that's going to be the same with any major metropolitan area. I mean, a railway can only handle so much. And that's why Nearly every single item that is in every single store in the United States has been delivered in whole or in part by truck. Nope, and how are you going to get from a rail yard to get it delivered to a store? And that's one of the reasons why you do need trucks also. It's bad enough, Zach, that people don't even want to leave their house, and then when an order doesn't get delivered on time, they call Amazon or wherever they ordered it from and start screaming and yelling and swearing up a storm. And in my generation that I grew up in the 70s and 80s, I mean, I knew my neighbors, we watched each other's kids. Nowadays, how many people actually know their neighbors? And I'm not a baby boomer, I'm a Generation Xer. And after taking the Carson City bypass the other day, we are not taking that again. If we do need to go right through Carson City, we're going straight through the middle of town. Yes, they did add a Carson City bypass. I believe it's right here on the right. We are not going that way. We're going to go right into Carson City. So, and definitely, Zach, without trucks, Walmart would literally cease to exist. what's going on with your multiplayer profile, Martin? It's a 4-lane road, but it's twisty-turny and not very convenient. No, Sierra England, you are not passing me. Why multiplayer next year? Why aren't you going to be playing this year? That is extremely true, George. Literally, without trucks, America would stop. I mean, there might be some areas that will do all right that rely on their own farming and whatnot, which there are not many more of these days. But literally, any major metropolitan area, if the trucks stop, literally that city will be out of food, out of gas, everything. Ah, roger that on the multiplayer with new trucks. Now, if we had some clouds in the background instead of a clear sky, this would be an amazing sunset. Oh no, this is not the bypass. We actually went around, we did go around Carson City, but we jumped on 580 and are on our way up towards Reno. I'm going to go ahead and throw the map up here. The Carson City bypass is this right here. What we did was we came up this way and then we came around this way. So yeah, it is a bypass instead of going right through town. So yes, Anthony, you are right. I would probably still be driving if I did not get married. When I got married, literally 6 months after I got married, I was off the road. my wife at the time could not stand me being away from home. And I was gone Monday through Friday. I was home either Friday or early Saturday morning. She could not handle that. So being a good husband, I came off the road and then started driving locally. And if you look on Craigslist and things like that, Martin, you should be able to find a decent Thrustmaster wheel for quite a bit cheaper than what, say, a new T150 would cost. And I was watching a video the other day, the channel's name was Sim Racing Paddock, and the guy found a nearly brand new G27 for $80 on Craigslist. Extremely true, George. That is why a lot of them, well, these days, most people don't use a CB anymore, and their only interaction is at a truck stop. Granted, the job still is dangerous, as basically you don't know what another driver is going to do, but the safety aspect of it has really gotten better. I mean, yes, drivers are bitching about ELDs, but that is for driver safety. It's not for them to not make money. And I was lucky back when I drove it, there was no such thing as a electronic driver logs, and I actually ran 2 logbooks. And I kept one for what I was doing, and then I did keep one legally that if I ever got a DOT inspection, that's the book that I would hand them. So, yeah, I did break the law back when I was driving. But back then, you really had to. If you were doing the 10-hour a day, 70 hours over 8 days, you basically made no money. For some, it is a way to provide for a family. Wife and kids understand that dad is going to be gone or mom's going to be gone. But in all actuality, It's definitely more suited for someone who is single than someone who has a family. That depends on where you start, Martin. Now, my brother has been with Martin Transport for a little over 7 years now, and he makes a good 5-figure income. Granted, if you're starting out, your starting wage expected, I'm going to say it should be between 30 and 45,000. Yeah, Werner had them. They were just starting back in the 90s with them. At that time, you really couldn't cheat them, but there were ways around it back then. These days, you really don't have that ability to cheat an E-log. And back in the 90s, I think Werner was one of the only companies that were running electronic logs. They are a good company. My brother stays pretty busy. He averages on an average week anywhere from 25 to 3,500 miles. Speedy, how's it going today? From what I understand, CR England has gone way downhill. For a person just getting into the industry, they are one of the lowest paying companies, even below Swift. Holy moly, we still have a ways to get to Eureka. most of your cattle haulers are local drivers. I mean, they're going from a farm to the slaughterhouse and back and forth. That's all they do all day long. Those truckers are very much misinformed. Oh, geez, Anthony. Wow. Now, this California 299, absolutely scenic, but once you get behind AI in here, I mean, literally, it's bad. There's no room to pass, nothing. What you are saying is, even though it's old and cheesy, it's still hilarious. Are you referring to USF Holland? Yep, I have heard of them. They're an LTL carrier. mean, I don't see them much around where I am. They're mostly down, at least in my state, around the Harrisburg area. We should be getting pretty close to Eureka, and more like a thank God. This has been a very long trip from Vegas. Again, like, there are several different divisions of USF. Holland is one of them. I don't do as much multiplayer as I used to, Martin. Very little anymore. And there are times that I will hop on there and just run around for a little bit, and that is basically about it. Exactly, Anthony. Now, with 132 just being released, ATS multiplayer is extremely busy. Yep, I should have yielded there, but nope, I didn't. I just put my foot in it. The worst part about Truckers MP is that, yes, there are moderators for ETS2. You very seldom, if ever, see a moderator in on the ATS side. Oh, this John Deere, I believe I know which one this is. Okay, it's like the regular ones. There's one in California that is extremely wicked when it comes to the way that you need to deliver there. And I'm just going to take the easy park here. Okay, so what I did was I set the time to the middle of the afternoon. We're going to dismiss this trailer. And one thing, I'm going to go back to the 101. Alright, so here we are, Crescent City. That exit up there is closed, but we're going to go beyond the barrier. Alright, even though you're not seeing that there are X's that sit here at this, so what we're going to do, we're just going to go up a little bit more here, and we're going to get over under the shoulder. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to take ourselves a little trip here and go up as far as we can on this. This is going to be the northern extension of 101. Have you tried making a new account, Martin? And this looks pretty much done from what you are seeing here. Now I am going to scoot off of this exit. If I remember correctly, and this exit will be shut off once the game is released on Oregon, but this is going to be all blocked off here for some trees falling down. I don't believe there's going to be anything that's going to go the other way either. It's just an exit here that is going to be blocked off, like we currently have some of these in Arizona. And I don't believe these are going to go anywhere unless... I just wonder if, like, this would go to weed or something like that. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go anywhere because there is a misplaced street light. Yeah, this way is not going to go anywhere. And let's just watch Phanteks. Whoop, there he goes. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get off at this exit, so, I mean, no big deal there. Alright, it will be up a little bit further. Okay, gotcha. Alright, maybe that would all get connected once Oregon is released, as those roads would be added in at that time. I'm just curious how far we can go up here on the 101. I wonder if it's completed all the way up to Oregon. Big Lagoon, alright. I mean, alright, that looks really, really good. There was a sign in the middle of the, on the side back there, and of course we couldn't see it because of Navajo. Well, I thought there was a sign. Well, I guess not. I just wonder if they sneaked a few of the Oregon assets up in here. I didn't watch the video of the person who did this, and it looks like here's the end of the map right here. Yeah, but still, there you guys go. That's the, at least some of the extension up on the 101. There's still a little bit more to go there, as Oregon's sitting right here, so it got a good majority of it done, but I'm waiting for the finished product, of course. Oh, I cannot wait for Oregon to be released. But anyways, guys, I am going to cut the stream here for this evening. I do want to thank you for watching. If you are not already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button. If you did enjoy today's live stream, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday nights. Keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip-flop.